here I am, out on the streets with my head in my hands. I've got no plans, only to see you again. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I like being down. I'm not that strong, but then I come to my senses. Yeah! I'm coming, you can feel my power, and I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel don't be afraid. Don't do that man with the scar on his face. It's a charade. It's just the way you've been living. I'm coming. You can feel my power. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. Yeah. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. Yeah. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. Yeah. And I
about Astroworld and what we do, because I want to start getting the word more and more of a giant community, and I want to get the word out to some other people. So what we do at Astroworld is We hold astrophotography chats on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And we just talk astrophotography. Wednesday's more of a techie kind of advanced intermediate, and Fridays is more of a newbie kind of thing. So if you want to check us out, and if you want to, hang out with some semi-decent people that like to go off the rails a little bit and have fun while they're doing it, come check us out at astroworldweb.com. And you can check out the schedule, and you can sign up for all the free giveaways that we do. We just gave away an Eagle 4 Pro, an Optolong filter kit, Charles Brackenstein's books, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So come to astroworldweb.com, hang out with us, have a good time, and as always, remember to keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Where did my color go? Got your head in the sand. You can't be in control, using a powerful hand. I wanna be you, I wanna see you. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue, yeah. All right. Cat learns to ring a bell. Rat gets free from the maze. We can be taught to love. We've got to learn to wait. I wanna see you, I wanna be you. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, add a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue, yeah. I wanna be, I wanna see, don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. Push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, add a little color, it's black and white and blue. Yeah, black and white and blue. You're going black and white on the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, add a little on my telescope now. Get what's wrong with this thing?
The lost Lone Ranger, can I break this spell? Do one thing right, do I make you do things wrong? If I want that fine line, do I will always take the fall? If I just do left, I can live from the right. I sleep all day long, and then I'm breathing through the night. I've seen a lot of bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers pull out all the stops. I've seen a lot of children with their parents in their hands. I've felt a lot of women who refuse to understand. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take the world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. See it in the papers, you read it every day. The riots and the fires going on in South LA. The muggers and the government, they're all wanting the same thing. They take all your money and whatever else bring. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. 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 Spring, summer, and fall. Doesn't matter what
Annular eclipse hook.
New York boy, trouble again.
Don't let you rest.
So do man. Don't you know the mindset? That's why I said
You ready for the solar eclipse? Are you ready for it? October 14th this year, the annular eclipse, followed by April, another total solar eclipse, and you get your own branded Astroworld Telescope solar glass made by American Paper Optics today on the website, astroworldtelescopes.com, or give me a call, 516-273-3771, and we can get you a set of 4 of these for $9.99. Come on down again, actualtelescopes.com, and keep educating as long as you don't have a solar field. Keep educating. Thanks, guys.
He's gonna give it a little more bottle. He's finally thrown away the bottle. Don't you know the monster has finally set me free? And don't you know the monster is down on his knees? Can't you see? Can't you see?
It's gotta mean something. It's gotta. the streets with my head in my hands. I've got no plans, only to see you again. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I like being kicked on the ground. I'm not that strong.
Hello, how's it going, everybody? What's happening?
Hey, everybody. Excuse me. I just got home from work.
You're not allowed to eat, man.
And I'm starving. And I'm actually being good. Robin, look. So she already knows. Salad.
It's salad. It's salad. Hey, so what's going on? All right, so it's Friday night, and we're going to be doing the constellations. We're getting back to our constellation kind of get together. And first editor's note of the night. The eclipse is not at 6:30 Eastern. Okay. I gotta throw a thank you to Jim F, my buddy. And the funny thing is that nobody called me out in the chat. I didn't see anybody call me out in the chat. So I guess it's too soon to talk about it, maybe a little bit, even though it's only 8 days away. So it's at about 11:56 start Eastern. Okay, and it goes straight on to like 2:30 or so. But the total eclipse, the maximum's at like 1 and change. So actually I have it right here. Where is it? That's partial. So it is New York starts at 12:08, max is 1:22, and end is 2:36, all Eastern time. So unfortunately, New York's only going to have like that max. I think it's a 22 point, a little less than 23% obscuration on it. So you're not going to get the Ring of Fire in New York. You had to travel to the West Coast to do that, or to northeastern South America. So let's see. So make sure that if you want to see it, start walking now. So if you're in New York, but so 12:08 New York time Eastern. So check it out. It's gonna be cool. Unfortunately, on the East Coast, it looks like it's gonna be. I just looked it up to considerable cloudiness with multiple rain showers. So it doesn't look good for New York.
So real quick, also to echo Josh's comment here, do not remove the solar filters or anything like that during the eclipse.
Nope.
Also, do not forget to wear eye protection if you are going to be in the areas of attempting to look at the eclipse. I don't know how much that is as far as, for annular, but better safe than sorry. So if you don't have your glasses, I'm sure we have some through Astro World Web telescopes that we can send you some for. So just do not forget, take precaution of your equipment, and most importantly, of your own personal eyes and the safety of others around you who are going to be looking at the eclipse, not just the annular, but most certainly the full solar eclipse come next year. We'll probably be echoing that information as we get closer and closer to that time.
Absolutely. And you know what? It's somebody asked a question regarding Pete. I think it was Gideon. And there he is. Yeah, it was Gideon. So Pete is around. No, he did not get fired. Pete joined Teledyne Cameras. And Teledyne Cameras is one of the chip makers that helped with the James Webb Space Telescope. So he got a job with them. So he had to kind of take a step back and reevaluate what he had to do, and And because it is a different thing than retail. Now he's in the scientific, which is not out of his realm of expertise, but it needs something where he needed to kind of take a step back and learn the business a little bit before he got more comfortable. But he'll be back. He was here the night that I wasn't with Steve Miller and Eric. So he was hanging out that night. What was that like? When I was in Chicago, I think. But hey, he'll be around. Trust me. He misses everybody. He misses the show. I spoke to him yesterday, and everything's real cool. Scott, unfortunately, dropped off the face of the earth. Don't know what happened with Scott. I haven't spoken to him in a while. So
hopefully he's okay. Hopefully everything is fine. I know he's, the whole business, his whole photography and his wife's graphic design and business and all that stuff. I know things were starting to pick up momentum since he had moved to Florida. But if he's watching, Scott, we miss you. I hope that everything is going well for you and family.
I hope so too. I hope he's okay.
I hope you can reach out to us and just let us know how you're doing and if you finally have had a chance to get the C14 out there. And
we'd love to know.
We'd love to. Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to know.
But yeah. So we do have some information to go and get into before we get into the work of the night. So we're going to do the sponsor list, and there's some new slides in there. So I updated just about everything today. So here we go. Let's do that a little bit. Here we go. So for those of you, again, you've heard this before. If you've heard it before, I'm sorry, but I gotta say it for the people that are new. If there is anybody out there, if you're new to the show, thank you. Welcome to the show. We do have sponsors that give us money and gifts to give out to the membership. So we need to say thank you to them. So the first one is Woodland Hills Camera and Telescopes. They have been giving us $50 gift certificates, and for the 300th, we're going to be giving a $250 gift certificate from them to any purchase at Woodland Hills. So thank you to Woodland Hills. Our other sponsors are Prima Luce, Camera Concepts, and Optolong. Thank you for all our gift certificates and filters and Prima Luce Lab. They get a special mention because of the eagle that they gave us. Masters of Pix Insight and IP4AP every Friday night, which is tonight's Friday, right? So we're going to be giving away a Masters of Pix Insight workshop. So that being said, we're going to be doing that tonight. And IP4AP, we give away yearly subscriptions to them as well. So thank you to those guys as well. And of course, your favorite store of all time, Astroworld Telescopes. Feel free to come check us out and get all your gear that you can with us. And for those of you that don't know by now, we have picked up Celestron as a dealer, and sooner or later there'll be pictures and prices and stuff up on the website. So pretty cool. So thank you for everybody for their support. And without the members, this would have never have happened. So thank you. The member sponsors are super important. So join us on Patreon, join us on YouTube, whatever you want to do. All the money really goes back to you in the form of either prizes or perks or whatever. So thank you to the Off the Rails members on Patreon, Sean, Bob, and John. Quasar members, Dr. Hassan and Chris Fierkson. We just received a new $10 member. My mother joined us, so there we go. Black Hole members, Charity George, Mike, Dave, Dan, and Tom. All the Red Giant members. Main Sequence members. We got a lot of levels, and I can't change it to be less or else it messes up everybody's perks. So Protostar, and there we go. So coming soon, Mabula Haverkamp is going to be coming on. He's going to be. We're slowly waiting for APP 2.0 to be coming out. So we're looking forward to seeing the enhancements that Mabula has come up with, and he's going to give us a rundown on what's going on with APP. Coming up again. Eric was nice enough to make this graphic. Episode 300 is coming up November 15th, 2023, 2023, barring any issues. so, so don't forget to submit your 1 minute or less testimonial regarding Astroworld at www.astroweb.com/E300. And you can definitely check that out and hit the button and submit your video. Even if it's a 20-second video, it doesn't matter. We'll play them all. And December 9th, 2023, starting at 12 Eastern, Astropalooza 2 is coming to a YouTube channel near you. So that is a date that's in the books, and guests scheduled to attend so far: Trevor Jones, Dylan O'Donnell, Sean Nielsen, Stacey Downton, Masters of Pix Insight, Tom Bramwell. I saw somebody going in the list that wants to see if I get Queeve or Pete Zelenka. I'm going to try again and see if I can get them. It's still plenty of time. Maybe I can get them. I don't know. Queeve actually said no last year. Maybe he'll say yes this year. Who knows? But those are the ones, and that will definitely grow coming up soon. So I'm waiting to hear on a lot more people. So I tallied all the Astroworld Image of the Week leaders. So this is what the standings are so far year to date. Okay? Year to date, we got in the lead by not much, Tom Peter with 5 images of the week this year, followed by Starlancer, AZ4 Runner, and Dave Schaefer at 4. Mark Ellis, Greg Meyer, Bloodstone at 3. Chris Frierickson, Josh Kovac at 2. And then we got Abby Jones, Ernie Jacobs, Billy Beckett, Kevin Rasso, and James Brink at 1. So Tom, Starland, we only got how many weeks left? We only got through November, right? So we got 7 weeks left, right?
Yeah,
so
not much.
It's anybody's game. Submit your pictures of the week. It's anybody's game. And so I'm still putting together the pictures of the month so far. So the picture of the month winners right now, I spoke to just about everybody that had doubles. So I kind of figured it out on who is where. And that's it so far. So September's pictures of the month are up. Go vote. Vote now. I voted today. Go vote. So we're going to have September, October, November. Once December 16th or 15th comes out, I'm going to put you could start pre-ordering probably in October, and you'll be able to get your calendars probably by the end of January, hopefully. So, and then, of course, go check us out on all our other social media platforms. We got Discord, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, whatever. Just join us on all of them. Thank you so much, everybody, for dealing with that. So we will try to get some other people onto the list. I think Dark Dragons might be joining us for Astropalooza this year. So it's going to be kind of cool. I'm sure Amy Astro will be around. Unfortunately, vote early. Yes, vote often. You can't. You can only vote once, I think. So, so there. So, APP 2.0 will come with PI integration. I don't know.
I have not heard of that myself, looking at the forums or anything. Last time I was on APP. So I can't confirm any of that myself either.
He's been keeping everything kind of locked up tight. You know, he hasn't been saying, he hasn't been getting any.
Gideon, I'm not sure when you dropped the IOTW, but I lock the IOTW folder, so you can't do submissions directly in IOTW until between Saturday and Tuesday of the upcoming vote. So So that's how it. Yeah. Hey, one vote for you.
One vote.
It's just
One
like,
vote.
hey, welcome. Well, hey,
Hey.
welcome to democracy. Welcome to the America I love. You only get one vote.
Yep. Please, please.
Unless you're, back in the day in Chicago.
Yep.
And,
there you go. Leave it at that.
Anyway, so
yeah, so like I said before,
if you have a image of the week, Gideon, that you're planning that you'd like to submit for next week. The voting I will work on the website to have everything ready for tomorrow's submission at 8:01 Eastern, 8:01 a.m. Eastern. I will work on getting that set up tonight after this show.
I don't know why you sent a picture of the list of folders, Gideon. I'm not sure why. Gideon sent a picture of folders on our Google Drive. I'm not sure what the purpose of that was, but
I'm not sure myself.
I don't know. So yeah, so tonight.
Okay. Hey, Gideon, was it in? Oh, it was the California, October 4th. Yeah, it's here. It should have. I'm not sure. It should have went. If you submitted it October 4th, then that was too late because we start voting on the 4th, which was Wednesday. So I will go ahead and I will put this in.
Pop it into next week's folder.
Into not next week's folder for starting for the 7th for next week, for the 13th, for the Friday the 13th.
Ooh, Friday the 13th, and then the 4th. Ooh, sorry, got a chill. Somebody walked over my grave or something.
So I will drop it in for the image of the week for the 13th for you.
Yep, we'll do that. No problem, Gideon. We got you.
We got you there.
Yeah. So we're. I'm getting. You know what? I'm kind of. I guess I had a brain fart about this whole eclipse thing. I forgot where we were, and I thought we were getting the full annular, the Ring of Fire, and everything in New York, and I just didn't even look at it, to be honest with you, and I was kind of bummed out when I realized that it's only in like the West Coast to the Central West and going down south right by Texas, but
yes.
Sure. Yeah, you could get an Eagle 5 for my birthday. For your birthday, that's not a problem.
Yeah,
I think it's $26.95. Go right ahead.
Looks like for me, it's basically
it's south of you, southwest of you.
Yeah, but I'll be in Springfield, or the Springfield area, which is more central Illinois, southern and more central Illinois. So it looks like 50% for me.
Oh, nice. yeah. Move the decimal point over to 2 spots. Thanks.
Yeah.
But so we're gonna do the constellations tonight, and we should also talk a little bit about some people were asking me about polar aligning during the day, because if you want to track the sun on the eclipse.
Okay.
So there is an app, and what's his name? Actually, Peter Zelenka made a really good video, 20-minute video, on how to image the annular solar eclipse, which really solved a lot of the questions that I had a couple shows ago. Hey, Nikon Jax, what's up? And we were talking about leaving the filter on, taking the filter off, like a total, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Basically you leave the filter on and you take the picture and that's it. So you could add, if you do an H alpha type thing, you could do that as well. But it's really like basically just an H alpha. You don't have to take the filter off like a total solar eclipse. You don't have to do that.
Okay.
And there was, I'm gonna try and find this.
I'll have to look up Peter's video.
I'm gonna put it in the
Interesting.
I'm gonna put it in the where's my history? History. Peter's, here it is. Learn how to, and I'll copy that and I'll put it in. I'll put it in the chat.
Nikon. Okay, Jax, got my first shot with the Uranus Pro and IDAS on with the NBZ. Great.
Nice.
What was the target that you imaged? What was that first light? Let us know here in the chat. That's awesome. So congratulations with that. Is the Uranus the 533?
Yep.
Sensor?
Yep.
Okay. Pelican Nebula. All right.
Yep. I got more Uranus Cs and more Uranus Pros that were just shipped from China today.
Okay. You got any Apollos?
I have 4.
Which Apollos do you have?
I have everything but the Pro.
Ah, then dang
I got the Max, the Minis, and the regular.
No, Nikon says it's the 585 sensor, the Uranus.
Oh shoot! Sorry, no, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. Sorry. Need some sleep. I haven't got a lot of sleep.
Yeah, that's true. You know, if you want to get technical about it, it is. That is
the Uranus Pro, man. That's what it is.
It is at the end of the imaging train, so Uranus would be fitting. So that's funny.
Well, actually, the way they do, you know
who I am, right?
Not with that name. No, I don't. I've seen you before. I've seen your name. I don't know the handle though. Oh, Jackie. Oh, yeah. Jackie's the customer that bought it from Astroworld Telescopes. So.
Oh well, thank you very much.
Now I know, because it didn't say pack rat on it, so that
didn't say pack rat.
Yeah, well, there's a.
It must be an inside joke.
Yeah, precise parts. Well, let me know what you need. I got a whole bucket of precise parts stuff, so. I could send you my whole bucket and you could take what you want. Maybe nothing.
To add a CTU to your CDK.
Yep.
CTU.
Yeah.
Camera tilting unit.
Yep. Sorry. The Gerd Newman. Yep.
The Gerd Newman. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I have one as well.
Yep. I got one too.
Yeah. I honestly have not really even used it yet.
Yeah.
I need to figure out one thing is when I get my RASA or get back to using my RASA, I've got to check on the tilt once I get everything back together.
Yep.
And maybe take a few images and see where the tilt is, because I have seen, is it the ASP or ASG? There is their initials like ASG. It's a tilt. It's basically ASG is like the company or something, but it's a carriage or a cradle for like the 2600s or those size cameras, or maybe it's even a little bit large. This 2600, I believe, that address tilt. I can't remember the name of it, so I just thought I think it's.
Oh, I see what it is. Yeah, it's ASG photon cage.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, the photon cage. And it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's like almost like $1,000 or like $800 or $900, something like that.
Let's
It's
see, view shop. Let's see, yeah. So the photon cage is 675.
okay.
It's on
Must
sale.
be
Let's see, for
must
the
have dropped.
11, for the Rasa 11, it's 1189.
Okay.
For
Okay.
the,
I may
I'm
have been
sorry, for
looking.
the, you're looking for the Rasa?
Yeah, I was looking again for the 8.
The
For the
Rasa
Rasa
8 is 875.
That's what I remember. I
Yep.
thought it was around $900 or something.
Wow. It
I
looks
haven't
like a
heard.
great
I gotta look.
piece of,
I'm sure it is. Man,
yeah, that's kind of crazy.
no, Gideon. Excuse me, no clue.
Nope.
No
Last time
clue.
I seen one of those was at NEAF, and I held it in my hand. That was it.
Yes, that was the CCA, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll see. We'll see.
3 weeks and I haven't not opened my ZWO your AM5 mount yet. I don't deserve to be in this hobby. Well, if you were like me and you're in this area where I'm at right now, you wouldn't have mattered anyway because it's been cloudy. It's been cloudy like crazy. So it's
All
been
right.
raining. We actually dropped temperature today. Yesterday it was in the 70s and now it's in the 40s.
That's all right. Well, she took the picture. Let's see what it looks like. She sent it to me.
Yeah, Simon. Simon, is he planning on being on Astropalooza? He and Tyler, or
I'm sure Tyler will be on. Simon, I haven't spoke to in a couple of weeks, so he's been kind of crazy. But I am sure I
I'm
could
sure
get Simon on.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't want to text him now. Oh, actually, it's in the middle of the day now over there. Let's see. Let's text Simon. Let's see, Simon.
Get Simon. Get Simon. Simon says, buy an AM5. That's what Simon would say. Or buy an AM3.
There we go. I just texted him right now. He's active now, so he's awake. It's only like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
All right.
You want me to
Yeah,
FaceTime him?
Yeah, Simon's a good guy. Simon's really
Simon's great. Simon did a lot of work on the website for me and built the original website. And he's the one that built Astro World Web.
So see, there you go. I'm just I just tinker with and learning, WordPress and stuff like that. Eventually, I'll probably get a little bit better at it when I have more time. Just been, let's see. So, anyway, do you want to start, lead things off?
In Lacerta, please. There's not much going on in that. You guys, I got to stop picking the constellations that have like completely nothing in them. So sure, I could do that real quick, because it's only going to take about 2 minutes because there's only like
Well, that's fine because then I can try to, work on,
your
eating
salad.
healthy a bit. Yeah, just being a good husband and listening to my wife.
Yeah, I
Eating
hear
a
you.
salad.
All right, let me see if I got it here. So file, open recent. There you go. Yeah.
Simon says you can skip Lacerta.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's just horrible.
But hey, we're going to go through all 88, Gideon. So
we're gonna go.
some
We're
may
gonna
be
go through
long,
them
some may be
all.
short. So who will do Orion? Orion will Orion have its own show? Probably.
Probably. Yeah. We'll do
we'll see.
north of the belt and south of the belt.
Yeah,
So,
we'll see. We'll see.
let's see. Where's this? All right. So share screen 2. Here we go. All right. Quick play. There we go. And we'll get rid of this guy. And all right, cool. All right. So we have Lacerta. Oh my goodness. This is the only thing good about Lacerta is it almost looks like Cassiopeia. That's the only thing that's good about Lacerta. So So here we go. So Lacerta, right? All right, come on, let's go. There we go. Lacerta. All right, so we got some Lacerta history, right? So Lacerta is Latin for lizard. It's a lizard. Oh, there goes Eric. Eric went by. That's okay. He'll be back. Let me take him off the screen so he could eat in peace. How about that? Do that. We'll just get that little black.
I just muted the camera. That's
okay. We'll just get everything off there. There
But
we
you
go.
got that. Yep, there you go. Because
There we
I
go.
saw you had that
Yep.
on there too.
Got it.
You're good.
Awesome. All right. So he's Latin for lizard. It's also known, like I said before, as Little Cassiopeia. It's a northern hemisphere summer constellation, and it doesn't have any Messier objects. It doesn't have any globs. It doesn't have any galaxies. It's really got kind of nothing going on over here. It's pretty kind of, somebody must have been really tired and bored and said, let's make up a new constellation about a lizard. So here we go. Lacerta pick number one. It does have some open clusters. It has quite a bit of open clusters in there. But this is NGC 7243 or Caldwell 16. It's 2,800 light years away. Again, open cluster at magnitude 6.4. And that's really all there is to it. A lot of blue stars, a lot of and while we're doing this, oh my God, I'm gonna have to shoot Simon. He said, "What's Astropalooza?" I'm gonna have to hurt him. Anyway, so there is a lot of growing stars here. You can see again. Remember the colors. Remember the OBF GKM, the main sequence stars. So blue means younger, darker, redder means older. So here you go. A lot of nice blue stars in there. Lacerta pick number two, I thought was pretty cool, actually. This is actually the NGC 7242 galaxy cluster. And some of these galaxies are 15th magnitude. So it's really interesting. NGC 7242 is the guy right in the middle, the nice bright one. It's 233 million light years away on average. Magnitudes of the galaxy start at 11, which is NGC 7242, and goes up to like 15.8. I think that's what this guy over here and this guy up here. This image was taken by Gary Im, who has been on, mentioned before on the show. Really good photographer with a TOA 130 from Takahashi. I didn't want to do that. It's decent 183 camera. I mean, it's really nothing crazy. Only 5 hours of data and a Bortle 4.5. So take a look at that. This is actually the nicest thing I actually found in Lacerta. This is it from the Sharpless catalog. This is SH2126. I thought this was a kind of cool object. It's very, very cool looking. It's an emission nebula taken by Jan Shears with a 106 with the FLI camera, 11 hours worth of data, and a Bortle 4.5 sky. So, I mean, it's really not out of the realm for us. We'll have to put like 20 hours of it in my area in Bortle 8. But I mean, I think it's pretty cool. It looks like a cape. Looks like, I don't know. It looks kind of cool. And that's it. That's all that I found that was interesting in Lacerta, really. So, and Eric's muted and blank. So we'll just go to me, I guess, until Eric is up. There we go.
Yeah. Sorry, nope. I'm still blanked.
He's still blanked. That's all right.
I'm not hearing you.
All right. Well, there we go. That's Lacerta for you. Again, everyone's saying, yeah, you can leave Lacerta alone. But there's really nothing. Yeah, there's really nothing in there. And there's no history about it. There's no mythology about Lacerta. There's nothing to do. There's no fun and games with it. It's just a really boring area of the sky. So Sorry, guys. Go get that sharpless object and go get it. So, not everything can be, pretty and happy and, you know, happy and lucky and bursting with love. Remember that song from The Odd Couple? No, I don't know. What's the story between your Astro bin names? Yeah, that's an interesting question.
Hmm,
You want to share,
interesting.
Eric? You want to share what the
Well,
what
I
the
actually updated my Astrobin name, so it's no longer Blade 71,
Okay.
but it is, and it's just goofy. It's just me. I was born in 1971, so that's obvious right there. But my favorite Marvel character is Blade, and I also, met Wesley Snipes
Nice.
after Blade 2. After they did, he was here in Chicago for the Blade 2 premiere, and got a chance to meet him, which was really cool. He's a short guy. I was surprised
Yeah,
how short he was.
he's not tall.
No, he's not at all. Got to meet him, shook his hand, stuff like that there when, at the club and everything. So that was really cool. And um, I just love that character. Even wore, dressed up as him, as that character one Halloween many,
Nice.
many moons ago and stuff like that. So I just kind of stuck with it. But no, I actually updated my
So
Astrobin name to
what is it
Astro with Eric.
now?
To Astro with Eric.
Oh, okay, so you're rebranding.
Yes, basically rebranded.
All right. Well, I mean, all right. How far
Oh,
back?
thanks, AZ. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be 52 at the end of the year, December 28th. I am a Christmas kid.
I don't
I
even want
guess.
to. I don't even want to ask how old I look. I don't even want to know. See, all the gray hairs. Take a guess. You know what? Whoever guesses my age first will win a filter wrench.
I would have built a wrench. Gee, thanks.
What is Rado 4213? Well, we'll go over 4213 first. So 4213. So 13, believe it or not, was my jersey number. Nobody wanted this number because they thought it was bad luck. So I took it on my softball jersey as 13. And it just so happens that my house number now is also 13, so it kind of works. So that's it. 42 for all you sci-fi guys out there. If you don't know what 42 means, you need to get off the show right now. So 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 42 is the answer to life, universe, and everything. And if you don't know what that is, go check it out at the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So go look at that. 42 is the answer, and it only took them what, 8 million years to get it. And what was it? And what was it? A couple of hyper transdimensional pan galactic mice or something like that. So and well, whatever the case may be. So now the Rado, which has a story behind it. So Rado, when I got my first car, I bought a car and it was a Cadillac. It was a Cadillac Eldorado. And what happened was I'm coming and now if you remember the Eldorado back in like I guess it was the early 90s, these were beasts. They were like LTDs. I mean, it was a two-door. If you opened the door from the driving lane, you could hit the garbage cans on the sidewalk. That's how long the door was. So, and I know that because I've tried it. But whatever the case may be. So one day I'm driving and all my friends, we used to drink at my house. We would just have my house was a party house. Everybody had a party house. So mine was it. So everybody came after work and we'd be drinking at the house till 4 o'clock in the morning when my dad woke up and whatever. So somebody, a really good friend of mine who I haven't seen in a long time, I hope he's okay. He's living in Arizona for a while. He said, "Look, man, it's the Rado Man." And so from that day on, I was known as Rado, R-A-D-O. Yo, Rado, what's up? So that's where Rado came from. So that's it. That's Rado 4213. Scott at Niagara. So nobody has guessed my age yet. So I don't know. I guess nobody wants that filter wrench.
No, I don't think they do.
Nope. All right. That's fine. That's okay.
It's all good.
Everybody's wrong. Everybody's wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong.
You guys would be shocked.
62. Screw you, man. Oh, not 61, 60, 62. Yo, you guys can all go to hell. Everybody's dancing around the age. They haven't got, nobody's got it yet.
Nobody's got it.
115.
120. Are we talking like in dog years?
Oh, this is something that I gotta put on like a snippet.
Oh man.
Oh, we got a winner finally. Dave Schaefer, 52. Finally, everyone's Dave Schaefer. I think I was supposed to send you 200. Yes, I've been taking too much of the spice melange.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. 52. Yes, I'm 52. I'll be 53 in February. So I'm old. Nice. 1971. All right. So, Eric, why don't you do your thing?
Well, I was thinking before we do my thing.
Sure.
You want to do a quick, we haven't done one in a while. You want to do a quick critique? We can
go. Do we have picks in there? Sure. Absolutely.
We might have some picks in here. Let me just take a look, see. And go here into my space here.
Hello, Newman.
And let's see what's in the critique bag.
Yeah, go ahead. Download some stuff. Download some stuff.
Absolutely. And let's go here and there, and let's see what we have. See if there's anything fun in here for us to take a look at and share. So I will go ahead and share my screen here. And do not forget, you can go, if you would like for us to take a look at your image, and it won't, maybe not necessarily, it may not just be Dan and I, maybe at some time it may also be Sean Nielsen from Visible Dark CA. He may be on hanging out with us, or some others within the Astro World crew that'll join us when we are taking a look at images and giving our opinion and our thoughts and maybe in our suggestions. So maybe critiquing is it could be a little bit too strong of a word perhaps, but we will give you what we think our thoughts are to help you along if that is what you are looking for, some advice to improve your imaging process. And you can get there by going to astroworldweb.com, and under the images, there is the Critique My Astro Image page. So astroworldweb.com/critique. And there's a few things just to let you know about. And if you're all good with those little rules here and there, then you can upload a JPEG, a FITS file, TIFF, a WebP file, or a PixInsight XISF file to the folder, to that Google folder. So anyway, let's take a quick look and see what we have here. Not there hasn't been much, to be honest, but I believe we haven't seen this one. I see 1505. So let me download it here, and let's take a quick look and see what we have. So I'm just going to drop this just simply in my downloads and save it there, just so I can open it up. So let's see this, and I'll hide this. Okay.
We got Malat.
For the person who sent this, this is the Heart Nebula, so I could definitely. But for anyone who sent this, this is just my opinion. Just looking at this, why isn't something like this in the Image of the Week contest?
Really, I'm telling you. I mean,
what do we need to critique here, guys? This is awesome.
I want to see what it looks like. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up.
I mean, I just zoomed in a little bit. I mean, I need to zoom back out. My God, but wow.
And I gotta send Jackie's picture too. So.
That's for me. I mean, the star reduction is very nice. You were focusing more on the subject of course, which is the nebula, the nebulosity. So the star reduction, I absolutely love to get rid of the density of the star fields and focus more on the cloud structure. I think this is really, really cool. Can I see? It didn't say necessarily. It did not give a name.
I'm trying to see which picture is it. There's so many pictures.
Maybe this is Tom, because I know sometimes Tom's stuff, when you upload, it sometimes comes up and says couldn't load user for some reason. I don't know exactly why, but for me, this looks that wow. I'm good.
I'm trying to find.
I mean, let me know what everybody else thinks in the comments. I'm sorry.
What's the name of the picture? Because I can't see.
It's IC1805.
Oh, I see a crop blend.
Yes.
Crop blend.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Crop blend
this is nice.
4.
This is
the version. Okay. This is 4th version. I mean, if you wanted to send us version 1, then we could probably do some critiquing here.
You know what?
But you sent us version 4.
If you look at the top, where the I call it the Statue of Liberty, the Malab 15.
Yes.
And then if you go a little bit higher in that little up, and left into that cloud and zoom in.
Look at all that.
Into the dark part of the cloud and zoom in.
It's here?
Yeah. Zoom into that.
Okay, let me see what I can do.
Can you go a little further back?
I can try.
Just a little bit. No. Okay, so but if you take a look at that picture, it's like a 3D effect. It's got like the clouds in front of the stars, kind of. It looks really, really cool.
Yeah, I'm going to open this up in Photoshop instead of just having it in the browser.
Yeah, the blue is very subtle and nice.
So just bear with me
here. Yeah, this is a great pick.
Yeah. And I honestly can't.
Yeah, stuff like this needs to go into the picture of the month and picture of the week stuff.
Yes, absolutely. So,
yeah, couldn't load user. Yeah, it doesn't say any user. Oh wait, modified by Tom Peter. It looks like.
That's what I was wondering. I thought it was from Tom, because I have seen.
Yeah, it says that if you look in the right side, it says modified by T. Peter. It looks like Tom Peter.
So yeah, I mean, even the Statue of Liberty. I mean,
Yep.
just the structure.
Yep. Really nice. Good job.
It's really, really well done. So again, why isn't something like this an image of the week?
Yeah, that definitely.
Tom, if
You
did
know
this,
why? You know why? Because Tom's got 5 wins. That's why he decided to give us a break. He tried to do it like incognito, and it failed. Sorry, Tom.
yeah, no, I
Yep.
very nicely done, sir. Very
Nice.
nicely done.
You want to do another?
Yeah, let's do another. Let's take a look at Jason's. So Starlancer, he's got 2 different lions here, both uploaded at the same time. So we'll start with the smaller one here. And I'll just go down just so I can open it up. And I put that here. Okay. And let's zoom in on this guy a little bit.
Yeah, I'm looking at them both. Yeah, I like Lion 1 better than Lion 2. But this Lion 1 looks.
I'm looking at Lion 1 right now. I haven't grabbed Lion 2 yet. So I'll go ahead and I'll also download Lion 2. So that way I can bounce between them both. Okay, it has highlighting a bit more of the blue, the oxygen, and everything in this one.
Yeah, I think the Lion 1 has more structured detail in it. I like the Lion 1 better, definitely.
I would tend to agree with you here. Does seem like it has a lot more structure.
And it doesn't.
For me personally,
dark.
No. Sharpless 132 for me. I've only attempted it once, and I was not pleased with the result myself. But I was still very new with working with narrowband, and also with processing and post processing. So this is one I would definitely need to revisit, because for me, and I'm looking at these from Jason, it doesn't seem to be as much of a challenge for him. But for me, when I first attempted on my first attempt, it was a challenge for me. It was a difficult target for me to process.
I still don't see a lion, but I guess I do. I know I see it now. Here's the nose where the blue is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see it, I guess. Now that I can kind of see it. The eye, I can see the eye, the mouth open.
So, nicely
Nice
done.
job, Jay. I like it.
Yeah. Very good. There we go. And let's do one more, okay? For right now. Let's see what we have.
What do we got?
Which one would we like to see? Let's take a look at Dave's inner soul.
I don't want to see Dave's inner soul. I've met Dave. I don't need to see his soul.
Okay, so.
Oh, wow. Jen would love this.
Oh my gosh. Dude.
Now, what image is that? What is that of?
This is the soul, but
is it the soul though? Which part of the soul is it?
He says this is part of the soul. I mean, even look over here, the little bit of the tiny cloud
Yep.
right
Yep.
there, and just all and the dark nebulosity, and
Look,
just right there, it's like almost the inner soul
and like
to
you
me.
know,
Is what
I wish
all of
Pete was
this.
here. It's like take a look in the left side, past the soul part in the middle. Where okay, now zoom in on that area. No, left, 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 and right. Okay, so down,
Here,
down from there. Look at that little guy. Look at the little guy.
yes,
Little Bach globule.
uh-huh,
Where's Pete?
exactly.
Where's Pete when you need him?
I know. I mean, you have a couple of them.
I love the blue,
Holy
purple,
fuck.
orange. I love the color scheme. The color scheme's great.
No, this is
That looks
nicely
really
done.
good.
No, that's dude. We don't need to critique these. Just get these in image of the week.
critique is more. I mean, everyone could always get better, I guess. But I
Oh
mean,
yes, absolutely,
these
no
are
doubt.
things that really are superstar class here. I mean,
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy, guys.
some voodoo, the block
And I
glock.
know there's more imagers out there. There's got to be more imagers out there that watch
Hey,
us. So
I
put
just finished
in
it
your
last.
picture of the week, man, because don't be offended by these guys. Most times people like vote for people who they like, you know. So
Hmm. But no, these were all nicely done. So
yeah,
well done.
yep, the Bach nobules. Yeah, nice job.
Yeah.
Norm, I hear you, man. I'm the last. I said it the other night. I should be the last person that's critiquing people's images because I haven't. My E Nebula is still sitting on the hard drive. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. But no, well, those are
really
well done.
nicely
So
done.
please keep sending in, these shots. But give us something to actually critique. All three of those should be an image of the week. I'm sorry, they should be in the image of the week bucket.
Yep,
That's just me. And for
and
the one, Jason, the first line for me would be that one would be the one that I would choose personally to put into the image of the week selection.
hold on. Where's the photo? So
So,
so
so yeah,
so that Nikon Jax, right? Sent me. Was this it? This isn't it. Nikon Jax sends me their picture
okay,
that they took with the 585, the Uranus Pro.
okay, yep, okay,
And let me get it back up. Let's see, downloads,
sure.
save downloads.
And then maybe after this, then we'll go and we'll hit Centarus.
Yep, we will do that. And there it is. And there we go. Okay, so
What?
first shot, Pelican. Looks like Pelican over here, and
Yep.
North American, some of it over here.
Yep. That's what it looks like to me.
Yep. So, hey, listen, just get more data. Get a lot more
That's it.
data.
This is the first one. Get a lot more data. Yeah. That's all.
Yep.
How many? How long was this? Is this just a single image? And if so, how long, Jax?
She doesn't say here, but it is Borderlade Sky, like she said. Um, I'm not sure if she's still in the chat,
Okay.
but if she is, let me know. Let me know what the stats are of of the pick. Yeah, absolutely. Because would like to know the information.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in the chat yet, so she's been. Oh wait, yep, yeah, she's there. Nikon Jax, I see her.
Okay.
So let's see if she
Um,
gets it. Anyone using Telescope
yeah.
Live? I have about 400 credits with Telescope Live. 2 hours.
Cygnus
It looks
Wall,
like
2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah, I need a lot more data than that. My Pelican was like 17 hours in SHO. So that was that was actually 7. And I want to do it again with the 3 nanometer filters. I want to do it again.
Yeah.
I want to do that again, and I want to do I want to put like 30 hours into the Heart Nebula again and get that done.
Yeah.
Maybe
I remember when
next
I did
winter.
my. Yeah. I remember when I did my. I think it was one of my first images with the edge that I grabbed. And that was back in September.
Yeah.
And that was 19 hours. That shot that I did.
Okay.
So definitely, and that was with when I still had the 294 mono. It was one of the first monos that I did because I still use. So I'm looking at the details here. I was still using the 12 nanometer Optilong filters.
I think let's see
So it was quite some time there.
if I could.
Okay. 2 hours with a 60 millimeter scope, and
Yep.
that's what I remember you saying with the IDAS, the NVZ. So definitely,
You could definitely get
stars
some
are
colors
well
out of that too. So it's not going to
Hey,
be that. It's not going to be
speaking of
that
Sean.
red. It's not going to be that red. You're going to be able to get some nice colors out of that when you separate the channels, and you're going to get some nice colors out of that.
You will. What's up there, Mr. Visible Dark C.ca?
Yeah, I was fronting the Visible Dark T-shirt last week.
Yeah, you were on Wednesday. Yeah. So what's up?
So
okay.
I mean,
Anyone been following along and posted a nice image from it. And there's Sean.
yeah, this is my picture photo of the nebula. This is about 17 hours worth. And you've seen that on my backdrop a lot. But that's my Pelican Nebula from about 2 years ago.
Your creamy green Pelican Nebula.
I'll do it again. No green. Don't worry. I'll do it again.
Creamy.
I'm done with my green phase. All right, I'm done with the green phase.
Are you done with the green phase? Are you
yeah,
really?
it's kind of like what it's kind of like. It's kind of like my CCD phase. My CC. I was the last one to to change over to CMOS cameras, and it just took me a while to get okay. I'll play around with different color options, but just so everybody knows, and this is breaking news, Simon Lewis is going to be on Astropalooza. So
there you go.
There you go.
Mr. Astro Kiwi himself will be here.
He will be there.
Awesome. Gideon asking Sean, how is life in Kazakhstan?
Kazakhstan. That's funny.
Kazakhstan.
That's funny.
Yeah, hey, hockey season is upon us. When does the season start?
Well, the season starts, I think, in 2 days, if I remember right. But the Islanders' home opener is Friday the 14th. So that's also the day of the solar eclipse. So I'm taking my nieces and nephews to a friend's house to go to the solar eclipse. If weather permitting, obviously. And then after that, I drop them off, and then I go to the Islander game.
There you go. All right.
There you go. So let's see. Hockey season.
Yeah.
Rabbit season.
Dave saying, "Oh God, please no purple." He likes the green. He will move to purple.
No, I
I'm
won't
just
move
saying.
to purple. I'll move to like a battleship gray blue kind of. Let's see.
Nice.
So, what's the NHL? My NHL app wants me to choose my team. I already chose my team.
Gideon, actually, we were talking NHL. We were talking a little bit of hockey. These guys talk. I'm football, NFL, but these guys are always, Dan's a hockey guy. So.
Yeah, I don't do football. Although, you know what annoys me about? I think I said this on
Wednesday's show, probably.
On Wednesday, yeah. I'm still upset that I didn't get Jamison Williams from the Lions. I'm still upset about that because
you've been on that waiver wire, man.
I was on the
No, you got to know where you are. I mean, you're 4-0. You're going to be at the very bottom.
I'm 4-0. That means everybody else on that
at the very bottom of that waiver wire. You are not getting the first shot. And if you're in a 12-manager league, you are number 12.
16.
Oh, 16? Yo, yeah. Then you are now no way in the world.
Yeah, so but dude, I didn't think they were watching the news, man. I didn't think they saw he got cleared of gambling charges. Who the hell knew? So I thought I would have snuck one in there, but I didn't. So now it's going to be a close one this weekend. No, it's me against my brother.
Oh, fun!
So it's me 4-0 and he's 1-3.
So it's like the script's flipped.
So I'm like, dude, I know just as much about football as I know about cars. That's not a lot.
Oh, wow.
I know nothing about cars. I could change a tire and put gas in it. I could do my brakes. I could change a gasket. I could change my oil. But other than that, that's it. That's it. Don't ask me to do anything crazy.
Your boys play my boys next week in London. So
yeah, Islanders are NHL. NHL, absolutely. Top sports in the Netherlands are football, soccer, and Formula One. Would you buy an EV? An EV meaning
electric vehicle?
I was thinking evolution, but okay, electric vehicle. I mean,
that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, you could be thinking of evolution, but
EV, electric vehicle. I mean, you know what? I probably wouldn't buy a full electric. No, my friend just, one of our watchers has a Tesla. I haven't seen it yet, but hey, it just scares me not to have a gas car. So my next car will probably be a hybrid of some sort.
I'm not going. I'm not going to comment about Tesla. So. I'm not even going there. I'll end up getting, people probably mad at me, political and stuff like that. So I'm not even going to touch that. So
yeah, no, full electronic vehicles just scare me. I always think I'm going to be ending up in the middle of nowhere with nowhere to plug into. It's just that. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Why don't we move on to Centarus? How about we go to Centarus?
Yes. So let me cue things up here.
Oh, by the way, so we still have one more before you start. We have two more pictures of the month, right? We got, we got technically 3. So we got September, October, November, right? All 3 of them, anybody who wins picture of the month is in the running for picture of the year, right?
Exactly.
And since he's in the chat talking about the quad filter, Jordan was gracious enough to donate a Optolong, the new quad filter, to the winner of picture of the year.
Yeah, and I thought that's awesome, man. I
Yeah.
really did. I think that's awesome.
So vote for those pictures. Vote for picture of the month. Once you're in picture of the month, picture of the year will be in December. So we'll vote in December. And there we go. So we have everything good. So then
yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, do not forget to go to, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Dan.
I'm used to it. It's okay.
Go to image. I know. Image of the week. And I'm going to share my screen here. Let's do this. And don't forget, right there, it lets you guys know the announcement of Sean's very generous gift of giving the Optilon quad band filter to the winner of Image of the Year. And you can actually click there, or click this right down below if you are interested in working with Sean to get your post-processing and PixInsight skills, to the next level. Definitely click on his link here, and you can reach out to him through visibledark.ca and arrange a PixInsight tutorial session with him. So definitely check that out.
Yep, absolutely.
So, okay, we are going to finally get to Centarus.
Rock and roll.
Let's do this. Okay, this one, it depends. It may be a little long, but it'll be longer than Lacerta's. That's
it better be.
So this one I had quite a bit of fun with. So the Constellation Centarus. Okay, so about Centarus. Centarus is actually one of the original 48 Greek constellations that Ptolemy in the 2nd century cataloged. And it is actually out of the 88 current constellations of the night sky, it is the 9th largest. So it spans just over 1,000 degrees, 1,060. Estimated to be is the estimate, I believe. And it is located in the southern hemisphere. It's located in the 3rd quadrant of the southern hemisphere, and it can be seen as far north as 25 degrees of the north latitude, and as far south as 90 degrees south latitude. And Centarus in English is actually centaur. That's where it gets its name. And the genitive form or Centarus, or the star name that's given to the stars rather, is Centauri. So I remember I still have that game around here somewhere.
The Atari?
No, Alpha Centauri, or Omega Centauri. It's it was the same by developers in Fraxis who developed Civilization.
Oh wow, okay.
But anyway, yeah, but Centauri is the name used by the Internal Astronomical Union, and its abbreviation is CEN, CEN. And for as big as it is, just like your constellation, there are no Messier objects in Centarus, but it does have 11 main stars. It has 15 stars that have known planets, and it has 10 stars that are pretty darn bright. I mean, at least magnitude 3.0 or lower, which basically means brighter. So it has some pretty bright stars in this constellation and in this area. So speaking of those stars, this is one of the key things that I personally find really fascinating about Centarus are the stars. Not as much as the deep sky objects. It's more about, for me, it's about these stars. And the first one is Rigel Centaurus, or also known as, of course, Alpha Centauri. I mean, that was the name of the game that I got around here, named Alpha Centauri. And it is actually not one star, not two stars, but three primary stars. And they are bright. I mean, Alpha Centauri A is the fourth brightest star in the night sky. It has a magnitude of 0.01. It's that darn bright. I mean, all of them together, they have an approximate magnitude of 0.27, but Centauri A is at 0.01. Alpha Centauri B is the 21st brightest star in the night sky, and it's at a magnitude 1.33. And Alpha Centauri C, which is also known as Proxima Centauri, that one's not as bright. That one has a magnitude of 1105, but it is the closest star to our own solar system. It is only 4.24 light years away from our own sun, which is pretty darn cool.
That is cool. So we could get there.
You could get there. I mean, that's one of the cool things that I loved about that game, is that the goal was to get to build your ship and build your civilization, to build your ship so you can get to Alpha Centauri. Be the first civilization to get to launch your ship to get to Alpha Centauri. It was so cool. But Beta Centauri, or also commonly known as Hadar, Beta Centauri, is actually the 10th brightest star in the night sky. Wow. So like I said, the stars of Centarus, they are bright. And that has a magnitude of 0.6. Beta Centauri, which is known as Menkent, has a magnitude of 2.06. Mulefane, Gamma Centauri, is magnitude 2.2. And then we have these others here, Eta, Zeta, Delta, which is also known as Ma Wei. It's a Chinese name. But you can see here in Nu Centauri and Kappa, they're all around that 3, less than 4 magnitude, or brighter. But they're all hovering around that 3. And like I said, 10 of them are like bright. So they are very, very cool. And one thing that I didn't know was that southern astronomers in the southern hemisphere, they can use, and they have used, Alpha and Beta Centauri as pointers to the Southern Cross. And Crux, which is the Southern Cross, was actually an asterism that was actually part of the Centarus constellation, and it was just recently, I'm not sure when, but it was actually separated into its own constellation. But the Southern Cross is what Southern Hemisphere imagers normally, I believe, would use to polar align their own telescopes while we use Polaris. So a little bit of fun fact information there. Yeah. So Centarus does have a myth, and it's an awesome myth. It's very, very cool myth. It's about Chiron, the first among the centaurs. And as we said, Centarus is linked with the centaur. And a centaur, for those who don't know, I'm sure everybody knows, is a being that is part man and part horse. And Chiron is actually the half-brother of Zeus. His parentage traces back to the Titan king Kronos, which is his father, and the sea nymph Philra, or is I'm pronouncing that right? I'm not sure. Philrea. And Kronos actually seduced Philrea, but Kronos almost got busted by his wife, Rhea. So he actually transformed into a horse, but also Philrea turned into a horse first to try to run away from him. But then he turned into a horse to avoid detection from Rhea, and he caught her, they copulated, and boom, Rhea gave birth to Chiron. But Rhea was repulsed. When she had Chiron, she was like, oh my God, and what is this? So she was totally repulsed by him, and excuse me, and basically abandoned him right after his birth. So he abandoned. So he abandoned her. She abandoned him. I think it was Mount Pelion. Yeah, it was Mount Pelion. But the sun god Apollo found the baby, and actually took the baby in and started caring for the baby. And Chiron was taught how to play the lyre, learn how to use the bow and arrow, archery, medicine, and prophecy. And Apollo then introduced Chiron to Artemis, the goddess of the hunt, and taught him the wielding of the bow, hunting, and other stuff. And he became so good that he had this incredible balance, and he became very, very intelligent. He was peaceful. He was unlike all of the other centaurs. So he became the first among centaurs. He became their leader and everything. He was a teacher, mentor to lots of people, especially the heroes. So he lived in Mount Pelion, and he was actually the great grandfather of Achilles, according to myth, and taught Achilles how to use the spear that he used. He was gifted that spear by Chiron, and that's how he got so good with it, was by Chiron teaching him. Anyway, Chiron taught Jason, Theseus, Hercules, Perseus, Asclepius, who you can find in Ophiuchus, which was like one of the first doctors and stuff like that. So Hercules, how Chiron ended up, his fate was Hercules during the fourth labor, which was him going after the Eurymanthian boar. He came to see another centaur, Pholus, and they broke bread, had dinner. Chiron actually came there as well, and they started having dinner. And Pholus didn't drink, but Hercules wanted wine. And Pholus said, well, I have this wine that was given to me by Dionysus, but I can't open it, until there's this, until the right time. But Hercules, being a jerk, took the wine, opened it up, and the smell of the wine attracted the centaurs, and the centaurs went nuts. And they started attacking to get this wine from Hercules. Hercules ends up taking his bow and arrow, which was the arrows were coated with the blood of the Hydra, which is poisonous, and started shooting and killing the centaurs. And by mistake, one of the arrows ended up hitting Chiron. Now, Chiron, being the son of immortals, Cronus and the sea nymph, he was immortal, so he couldn't die. But he was in such pain that he basically begged his half-brother Zeus to remove his immortality so he could pass away. So Zeus loved Chiron as well as a lot of the other gods did. They loved Chiron so much that he took away his immortality so he could pass away. And then he sent Chiron among the stars. Now, there's another rendition, which says Hercules actually, because he felt so bad for killing his teacher, or wounding his teacher rather. And he loved Chiron so much as well that he begged Zeus to release Chiron from his immortality. And during this, this version, Hercules and Zeus came to an agreement where Chiron would be released from his immortality, but at the same time, don't know how, Prometheus ended up getting released as well. the Titan Prometheus was the one who gave fire to man. So very cool information here. Everybody loved this guy, and he was, just the coolest person. I just like stories like this, Greek stories like this, and so I hope you appreciated that little.
That's a really cool story, man. That's really awesome.
Is.
And you know what? Next time I'm gonna have a cool story and not a lizard. Okay.
There you go. There you go. So Chiron was the coolest first among centaurs. Everybody loved him. He never, like I said in here, never had a fatal flaw, never shown a fatal flaw. He was the kindest, and the gods wanted to give him a noble death, and that's what Zeus did. He gave it to him. So, anyway, let's go on to the deep sky objects. We got to start off with Centarus A. And this one was taken by Philippe Bernard, and I pulled this from Astroben. And this is a very irregular galaxy, but you can grab it if you are as far south as maybe Florida, like the Florida Keys, because I believe Richard Wright grabbed this when he was at the Winter Star Party down in the Keys. He grabbed an image of Centarus A. But if you are down in that area, down getting towards the 25-degree latitude in the northern hemisphere, go for it. Go after Centarus A. It's a very, very cool object. And of course, we have Omega Centauri.
Yep.
The great glob. NGC 5139, taken by Tommy Otwal. Also from Astroben. This is a gorgeous globular cluster that you can go after within Centarus. Then there is NGC 4945, another on its side galaxy that is very nice. This one was taken by King Q, also within Astroben. And NGC 4650, taken by Wolfgang Promper. This is a face-on galaxy, and you can see there are several other. It's like a galactic, there are several other galaxies in this image here. I can see at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, at least 7, maybe even 8, because I think that's one up there. So a lot of galaxies around this target here of NGC 4650. And you have the Southerner, which is one of the brightest planetary nebulae, NGC 3819. It's quite a well-known planetary nebula. So, and I believe, and then we have the Pearl cluster, which is somewhat of an open cluster, NGC 3766. This was taken by Daniel Nobre. And this was also an Astroben. I pulled this one from. And I think that was it. So another thing is if you see this with Chiron, he actually with his spear killed, sacrificed, I believe it was Lepus.
Lepus, yeah.
Or Lepus?
Yep.
Thank you, Lepus. And then would sacrifice Lepus and put him on the altar, which is Ara. So we know the dragons of Ara, which is the altar, and to sacrifice the animal to the gods. So, and as you can see, even down here, you can start seeing the Southern Cross. So, yeah, she kills me.
I smell pop.
So there you go.
Nice.
Yeah. So let me stop that here.
Eric had to take a sidebar for a second. That's fine. So hey, that was a really cool presentation by Eric because somebody had to make up for the garbage that I had in Lacerta. So I mean, it was pretty ugly. Yeah, that was pretty scary sounding. It was like maybe it was like the Nun 3, maybe. But hey, we all got people that are calling for us, and I think my wife's making popcorn that smells really good, but I'm not eating any because she didn't bring me any. But so yeah, so all
Sorry
right.
about that.
Is everything okay, Eric?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. I said it's fine.
It's fine, and you'll like it.
Yeah.
Amityville Horror, man. That house is like 5 miles away from me. That's it.
That's.
We used to go to that house.
Good Lord. Oh, the Amityville house?
Yep. Oh yeah. We used to go there. We used to go to Molly Hatchett's house, which is kind of scary. Saw the tree where everybody got hung. Kind of freaky. But
yeah, go there. Yeah, go there next Friday. Go hang out there next Friday.
Yeah.
Go to the
out. Too bad we can't stay, baby. We gotta go. We gotta get
out of here.
What is it? Why do white people gotta stay in the house when a ghost tells them to get out? Why? Was that Eddie Murphy? That's great. It was one of the best comedic shows that I've ever seen on TV was Delirious. That was like the best thing ever.
Yeah. You know what? I was so tempted, but I was just tired. I was so tempted to pull off a Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood on the show tonight. I thought about it so badly. I was like, hello, boys and girls. How are you today?
Can you spell shoplifting?
Today's word is I'm the broke ass. Who is it?
Mr. Robinson, it's your landlord. This is what we call a quiet exit.
Kill my landlord.
Oh man, where's Charity? Where is she? Is she there? Man. Is she there? Because it's happening. It's happening. There you go. Oh God, that's funny stuff, man.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. But when nobody's at home, I'll break in. Hello, boys and girls. Oh, man.
Dude, I got to agree with you 100%, Tom. I tried watching Saturday Night Live like every Saturday. My wife loves the show, and I like turn it off. Then I watch the Weekend Update, and then I turn it off because it's just so bad. The skit writing is just horrible. It's so bad.
I haven't watched Saturday Night Live in so long because
it's so bad.
The last time I actually watched it was back in the day when you still had dude who's doing Tonight Show now.
Oh, Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, Fallon and
Jimmy Fallon and Will Ferrell and all those guys. Yes. Yeah, that's the last time that I looked forward to watching an episode ever. And it goes through those kind of things, like remember when the first rendition, the Radners and the Belushis and the Aykroyds and all that.
Yes.
then it's not. You know, right at
Rosanna,
about
Rosanna,
right at about the Eddie Murphy end of Eddie Murphy era, where you had Steve Martin and Martin Short and all those guys came up and left, and then you had about 10 years where Saturday Night Live totally sucked. It was so bad, and then all of a sudden you got the new group of people where you got that crop of Will Ferrell and who's that guy? Who's that guy that passed away? Mike Myers,
and
Dana Carvey.
Dana Carvey. You had Chris Farley.
Chris Farley.
Oh my God, I love Chris Farley when it was him and Patrick Swayze, both. God rest their souls.
Oh, dude, the Chippendales.
Oh man,
that was so good.
awesome.
But it doesn't. It doesn't support Adam Sandler. Yeah, I mean that whole section of time right there was really good, and I think now they're in a 15 or 20 year like suck. Like the
writing sucks.
The best skit I've seen recently. What's her name is kind of cool. Kate McKinnon. She's pretty funny.
Kate McKinnon. She's funny.
She's pretty funny.
I like Kate McKinnon, but
and the only thing that was really, if you haven't seen it yet, go check out what's his name? Alec Baldwin's Sweaty Balls. You ever seen that? Oh my God, you want to laugh your butt off. Or Kate McKinnon that when she got kidnapped by aliens.
Yeah. Take care, Gideon.
Gideon, have a good night.
Have I was like either super early for him.
And something like that. Nothing beats Celebrity Jeopardy. Come on. I'll take your mother for 200. That's not what your mother said, Trebek.
It's 3, 4, almost 4 o'clock there. Yes.
Oh wow. Gideon, go catch some sleep, man.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, we got to get to the
picture
of the week, right? Yeah. So let's do picture of the week and give away a Masters of Pix Insight class. This show went quick, man.
Yes, I did. But let me go ahead and get back to dashboard.
I was never a Laughing fan, Mark. My dad was. It was too weird. I'll do Benny Hill all day. I'll do that. But Laughing, I don't know. Rowan and Martin. Paul Lim was good. And it's Lind, Lynd, if I remember right, but not Loretta Lynn.
All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen back once again.
All right.
And let's go ahead and recap really quick. So we had last week, we had Dave Schaefer winning with the Eastern Veil Nebula. And this week's images, for Image of the Week, we had the Western Veil by Tom Peter. The Deerlick Group by Chris Frierksen. So a lot of galaxies in that group. The Satyr Cloud Complex by Josh Kovac. At the crescent there. You should start calling that just the brain.
More brains.
And Sharpless 115 by Greg Meyer. And we had actually 37 votes. So thank you all.
37. All right.
37. That's a good number. It's a good number there. And so let's go here and let's take a look
All right.
who
Drum
has
roll,
it.
please. What do we got?
And the winner is Greg Meyer with Sharpless 115.
All right.
Congratulations. 17
Greg,
votes.
another one. So what does that do? Does that put, let's see, that puts Greg, let's see, where is he at in
Congratulations.
the list here? Let's see. So Greg, that would put him up into the fours. So he's two away from a repeat win for picture of the year, or
Right.
for the most pictures of the week. I'm sorry, for the most pictures of the week. So Greg wins again. So he ties Dave, AZ Forerunner, and Star Lancer at 4 picks, followed by Tom Peter at 5. All right.
Wow, these great images.
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Oh God, space charity, hell yes. Spaceballs is God, yes, I love Spaceballs. Me and my coworker, we every once in a while we start throwing out Spaceballs, quotes and stuff like that. Yogurt, you heard me?
My Schwartz is bigger than yours. All right, so let's do the giveaway.
Yeah.
And let's see if I can find the little wheel, the Mars Cam giveaway here. Here we go. Open to masters. What is this? Sign in with Google. What is this? Why does it sign me out? My computer all of a sudden signed me out of everything, and I'm not sure why.
What was that noise? That's my Virgin alarm. It goes off before you do.
She doesn't look Jewish. All right, here we go. So here's the Wheel of Fortune. And this is for a free Masters of Pix Insight workshop. Here we go. Free workshop.
Free workshop. And we'll also give you the code to air shield.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the chastity belt. I wanted
the chastity
belt. There we go, Dave. Congratulations, Dave.
Congratulations, Dave. Nice.
Dave Gage.
Yes.
Dave
1,
Gage.
2,
MOP.
3, 4, 5.
Awesome. There we go. All right.
Dave's asking, I thought we were going to purge the list for the giveaways.
We're going to purge the list at the end of the year.
Picture of the month, that will be announced the third Friday of this month. That's how that is set up.
Yep.
The third Friday of the month.
Yep.
Is when we announce picture of the month. This way we give people a lot more time, usually about 3 weeks, to make sure everybody gets their vote in and can tell other people to come on.
Nice.
And vote for their stuff. Yeah. All right. So again, that went fast.
Yep.
That was a great show. That went fast. I love doing the critiquing, but again, those images needed to be an image of the week.
Yep.
They don't need to be critiqued. They need to go for and try to see if they can win image of the year. To get that quad filter from Optolong.
Yep, absolutely. And the nice little, we're gonna make you a nice. Sean's giving a trophy, and you're gonna get a nice little plaque with it, with your picture on it. It's gonna look nice. I got some ideas.
There you go. So,
all right.
Don't forget, tomorrow you can go ahead and submit for next week's October the 13th image of the week contest. I will get that set up tonight so that can go ahead and get started tomorrow at 8:01 a.m. Eastern to be exact. And you have until Tuesday to get them in.
Nice. Yeah. Everybody put in the picture of the week, and remember, vote for picture of the month. Don't forget to vote for Picture of the Month. Go on in there and vote it up. Vote it up. And nobody hit that thumb button and tell people you like us and whatever and all that kind of stuff. So
yes. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like the show, you like what we're doing here, you're enjoying yourself, and you like us, me ranting about Greek mythology and telling nice little bedtime stories, because I'm pretty sure people like.
And me ranting about constellations that have nothing in them.
Nothing in them.
Nothing.
Although
I did like that little sharpless object. I thought that was nice, and that was the one redeeming thing in that entire constellation.
Yeah, it's Lacerta.
Yeah. So, I love
Daddy, Sleepy Star.
Daddy, tell me a story. F you. Oh, that's my favorite.
Eddie.
Oh, God. Anyway. Yes. All right. Everybody, listen, have a great weekend. The weekend is here. Hockey's ready to start. We got an eclipse coming up. It can't get any better than this. The only thing that would make this better than this is winning a quad filter. So that's the only thing that would make anything better than that. So vote for your people. Vote for the picture of the week. Vote for picture of the month. I'm actually kind of thinking of opening up picture of the year to everybody to vote. As much as you want, just vote. Get all your friends, get all your family, just to see how many votes we can get in. So
Thanksgiving weekend here.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Happy Thanksgiving to our north of the border friends. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I gotta get a you know what? I gotta get a Canada. Hey, Sean, send me a Canada calendar for 2024 so I know what dates are in Canada. But so.
Norm, enjoy your observatory. I know I'm gonna probably be working on mine as well. I've still got one leak I still have to deal with.
Yeah.
But
one leak I gotta fix. I can't because I'm not even gonna go there.
Don't go there.
Well, I'm gonna go get some popcorn and maybe a glass of wine and go to bed. But hey, listen, great show. Thank you everybody for being in the chat. Thank you for everybody for being involved in the show. Get more people to come watch us. I'm starting to see that, watchers are taking a little dip. Maybe people are in the holidays or whatever, but I'm just, you used to have 40, 50 people and now we're getting 20, 30 again. So it could be just all the time off we've taken and we've been ignoring our membership. It could have been that. So, but hey, thank you for sticking around with us. And we still got good stuff coming. We got Neve coming in 6 months, right? We got Christmas coming. We got Astropalooza coming. We got and I'm working on one more guest for the Women of Astronomy special. I'm working on that. Not to mention all the other garbage we're both working on. So not saying that that's garbage. I'm just saying, that came out kind of wrong. That wasn't meant that way. So a lot of stuff.
Yeah, glad you guys had a fun time. We enjoyed this. We love having fun with you guys too. So
yep,
great show again there, bud. And you guys, clear skies. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday before I head on out. So,
yeah, yep, absolutely. And remember, this video was filmed in 3B. 3 beers and it looks good. Everybody, good night. Sean did a Strange Brew reference, and I just had to tack on to that. So, anyway. So, yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.
Don't forget to keep imaging and keep educating. And because Dan wasn't going to say it, clear skies.
Wow. That's a first.